Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This reading is for y'all. We're just pulling full moon messages, so whatever messages want to come through for y'all this full moon. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars placements, or if you just feel drawn to this reading, like resonate with it, then you can take it. If you want to if you want to book a personal reading with us, you can book on our website. That link is in our bio. Or should be on the screen somewhere on the caption or whatever. Okay. Now close the my phone number, some formation to do those above. Light, high frequency, truth, justice, and peace only. What full moon messages do you have for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, collective? What full moon messages do you have for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, collective? Judgment. What Cancer, what full moon messages do you have for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, collective? Four of Swords. Eight of Swords, so a lot of air. King of Cups, which fell out on the floor. Seven of Cups at the base. So there's Cancer there, I think. Or Scorpio. Pisces is coming up as well. Oh, okay. We have the Moon, so more Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Seven of Wands, the Hierophant, and Knight of Chalices. Just with this, I'm seeing that Source might be bringing, this full moon might be highlighting some challenges. Seven of Wands has been coming up in general, so I'm seeing I don't know if this has to do with astrology or something, but I don't really know anything else that's going on apart from the fact that the moon is in Western astrology, Pisces. But I'm seeing that, I don't know, I'm thinking of Mars. I'm thinking of like, this is Leo energy, I think. Okay, something that was highlighted to some of you all during Leo season. So that would have been July, end of July, first couple of weeks of August. So if you think back to that time, something that you potentially had a challenge with within your routine. The Hierophant can be like tradition, your ritual, something that you're doing repetitively. You could have been struggling with your routine in general. I'm seeing that your ancestors kind of want to bring, or this moon wants to highlight something there. So this is quite specific, this little message. So yeah, for those, and the Hierophant is number 5, and with 5, for me, that means change, conflict, yeah, those two kind of things in tandem. So there might need to be a change in your routine. So yeah, it could be something that you were doing before that was working, isn't working now, or you need to bring back. And this could be to do Knight of Cups. So it could be to do with your like emotion, like something that really brings you some like lightness, some play, some emotional. Knight of Cups reverse can be escapism, and it's not reversed, so I'm not seeing that, but I am seeing but I kind of saw the energy of escapism, or bringing, maybe it's more attached to your imagination, bringing that kind of thing into your routine, or tasks for activities for your inner child to do. Some of you might be parents and need to spend more time with your children, or bringing that into your routine. That could be something that's a challenge. Some of you also are being called to protect your routine or your something that is traditional to you and maybe has been since childhood. So, you know, those are the themes, so kind of apply it as it resonates. Some of you might be releasing big emotions with King of Chalices and like kind of letting them go, because the way that this fell out for me represents like it's being released. But King of Cups is not a negative thing. I mean, if it has to do with like releasing a connection or releasing feelings that you had for someone, that could be a thing here. But I'm seeing like just a release or maybe an expression coming through. That this full moon is kind of calling out of y'all to be honest about how you feel. You might be feeling more than you think as well. So that might be why spending time with yourself, even spending time with children, if you can, looks like a positive thing. Okay. Some of you are also being called to reflect within this moon, and put to rest any like, I heard intrusive thoughts, but ones that are just not like, are keeping you stuck and causing you stress. So your ancestors also want to highlight those things to you all at this time, or the full moon wants to highlight those things to you. So yeah, I guess there's a need to really rest your mind. I'm seeing, I just saw like someone's head like soaking in water, like I don't know, like say you are in a bath and you're in water, or you're in the sea or whatever, and but you're lying back and putting your head back in the water is what I was seeing. Me just going like this for ages. Yeah. So some of you will just need to like relax and maybe meditate. If you do want to go for a swim, clear your head, whatever, but I just see like your ancestors and want you to use the full moon as an opportunity to like just put yourself in that meditative state. And doesn't mean you're not thinking anything, but just like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm seeing water because water is an inner resource for me. So whatever your like inner resource is, or whatever you practices you use to, I heard cope, to self-soothe when it comes to your mind, will just kind of quiet down the stresses and what needs to not be heard right now. Because with 4 and 8, these are patterns. Some of these things might be things that you have carried from past lives, or things that your family or parents or ancestors have done. So this might be why some of these mental patterns are hard to break. So I'm also hearing like, be kind to yourself, be compassionate with yourself, and let yourself take a break from thinking if need be. We also have the Star and Strength, so Leo and Aquarius here. These are sister signs as well. So there might be something here about you're having a sister or your sisters, or siblings, whether it's blood or not. So having hope and faith in yourself, your capabilities, is really what's going to bring you emotional fulfillment. For some of you are meant to stand out, be confident, be really well known in your area of craft and your creativity. I guess being mindful of your ego, as there does look like there's fortune coming from your plans for some of you, and this is going to be a long-term thing. Yeah, that's going to help you move on from some things.